What is goody good, you guys? It's your boy Mac Motivates, and you click this video to learn about how it is to be an automotive YouTuber, at least my experience, okay? So, really quick, let me give you some backdrop. Who am I? Alright, my name's Chris Mack, aka Mac Motivates. I am 33, gonna be 34 here in May, and I've shot quite a bit. Let me tell you just the backstory really quick. I picked up a camera 3 years ago from a pawn shop. It was a Canon T1i. I picked up a Canon and I've stuck with them. I wanted to remain loyal. So basically I just started shooting local car meets and just learning from there. And I moved on to an M50, and that was a great camera for pictures, but not quite so much for video. I fell more in love with video, but I am good at pictures as well. So then I moved on to a Canon R7, which was absolutely amazing. Some things had to happen in life where I had to sell that, and I'm talking to you today on a Canon R6 Mark II. And shout out to the job, because they hooked that one up for me. And we'll get to what my job is and how the heck they hooked that up for me. So just wanted to give you a little backdrop on me. I have shot things like Grid Life. I have shot things like Streetcar Takeover, TX2K. I have a Subaru, so I do the Subi Fest, Gatlinburg, Slammed Enough Gatlinburg shows. I do a lot of cinematic shows like that. I have done everything, and in the YouTube community at least, I do how-tos, reaction videos, just unboxings, and just everything. I try and dip my hands in a little bit of everything because I am so creative, right? Alright, because you click this video to watch 5 steps on what I would have done if I started my YouTube channel today as an automotive YouTuber, right? I've been on YouTube for about 3 years, and these are just some of the things that I've learned from being an automotive YouTuber. It is not as easy as you think. A lot of people think you get on here and you just blow up. And as real as I can be, I'm gonna let you know how my 3-year journey has gone, and why it took 3 years, and why it took me so long to get to this point to where I'm finally on the YouTuber Partner Program. So yeah, I've had a good amount of viral content. I've had my biggest on shorts, I think, is 2.4 million. My biggest video is called The Phone Call. It's at 40,000 views, and I know my subscribers are like right under 5,000, I think. And it's like, why are you listening to this little guy? But I'm telling you, the proof's in numbers, okay? I get views. So this is why I'm helping you, because you're just starting out. And I want you to understand that everybody starts at 1 view, all right? So basically, I went from picking up a camera at a pawn shop to now working with a race team. That's what I do for a living now. I take pictures and videos with a race team. Like, to think that self-learned, picked up something that was a hobby and turned it into this, and like I make a living, like I feed my kids and pay bills and rent and everything that I need to do with this job. That, and even they hooked me up with this, like it's not mine but it's theirs, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I just said that though to let you know that you can start here and move up fast. 3 years is fast. So take that what you will. You can get this started and you can do great things. So let's get into this video. Alright, so now that you know a little bit about me, let's go ahead and get into these 5 steps. Number 1 is find a niche. So in the car community, it is such a small niche, but it is a big niche. And you need to figure out, are you going to be doing trucks, lowriders, stance cars, drift cars? Or are you going to be a person like me who kind of tries to get into a little bit of everything? Now, I don't go too far off. I typically shoot stance cars, drag racing cars, and drifting. That's my stuff. And then when you get on here, you need to figure out too, what am I doing on YouTube for you guys? What am I bringing to the table for you guys? How-tos, photography, cinematography, building a race car, showing off the gear that I use for car shoots. Like, what are you bringing to the table? You have to remember that YouTube is a place that people go for information or entertainment. That's what I've learned. So once you figure out your niche, then you really kind of have like a starting basis of, okay, what am I going to do? Because you have to bring something to the table. You have to. And you have to be passionate as well about this, okay? Like, you have to. You have to like what you're doing, okay? All right. Number 2. Have 5 ideas before you choose to make your channel go live. Now, here's why. So, when you start a YouTube channel and you make one video and you can say, hey guys, go to my video, blah, 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 right? Well, people might be so in love with you that they want to watch another, but now they have to wait. So, my suggestion is to make 5 videos, shoot 5 videos before they go live, and then drop 1 or 2 videos in a week. Now, here's why. Because what's going to happen is YouTube is going to recommend another video, and that's how you get the ball rolling. When people subscribe, they want more. So my biggest thing that I would say is do 5 videos, because you want people to watch one, then it recommend another, then it recommend another, and then you get your watch time up. And we're going to talk about watch time later and why that's important. Yes, drop at least 5 videos. Maybe think about it this way: if you do 2 in a week, well, then you got 2 more in another week, and then you drop 1. You got 3 weeks already done in a month, and you don't have to drop them that soon like when you start, but if you want to get the ball rolling, that's something you can do. Okay, and let's say you have no clue how you want to do these videos, right? Like, what videos am I going to do? So you could go to other YouTubers that you like and you want to make videos like, and you can actually go back to when they first started YouTube, and you can see what videos they started out doing, and you can replicate those videos and put your own spin to it. Don't do things, you know, word for word or anything like that, because YouTube likes you because YouTube likes you. It's what you bring to the table. So give that spin of what you bring to the table. Add that little dash of flavor. You feel me? So if you don't know what you're going to do, just get ideas from there. If you want to get real technical, you can go to ChatGTP and simply type in, give me 5, basic videos. Give me 5 car videos to do. Now, I'll help you right now and give you 3. One that I did was an introduction of me and my channel, and then I have a Subaru STI, so I did 5 things that I like about my Subaru STI, and then I did another video about 5 things that I don't like about my STI. Now there you go. That's 3 videos already off the jump for you as a car automotive YouTuber. And if you don't have a cool car, I mean, you can do it to a friend's car. You can interview that friend, and bam, you know what I mean? There you go. So you can have an interview of a car for likes, dislikes, and then you can do an all over view of that car, just an idea. Okay, now people might go crazy on me on this one, but number 3 is have good gear. Now, I know you're just starting out, or you might have a camera and it might not be up to quality. Let me tell you something. I started out with the Canon T1i. It's an 11-year-old, probably 13-year-old camera now, because I started 3 years ago, and it wasn't the craziest. It had dead pixels. It was $100 from a pawn shop. Now that's another little tip. If you don't know where to start, you can go to a pawn shop, get you a little DSLR for $100. Right now you could probably get a T3i, T5i. If you want a Sony, you might be able to find Sony, but I'm a Canon, so we're gonna stick with Canon, and that's where I got started. And I just moved up from there. I saved, I got a better camera. But if you don't have the money for a camera, this thing, a cell phone, this thing works wonders. These things now can shoot 4K 60 frames per second, and that can give you nice slow-mo video. They do their own slow-mo. They do super slow-mo now. So don't be afraid to go grab a gimbal from a pawn shop or Facebook Market and use your cell phone to start off. My first year was shot on this, and I'm actually gonna link a video right here on one of the videos that I started out with a gimbal. And it's going to be, I already know off the top, it's going to be my Riverside Chattanooga video. And I'll put it here. So come back, click it, and watch, okay? And that was just an amazing video. I color graded it and everything, and it was shot on my phone and a gimbal, okay? So you can just move up. Now, you don't have to be fancy. I have a better camera. I do have a CPL lens, and I do have a mic. And I wish I could show you, but I'm shooting on it. I'll probably put a picture here. You know what? I'll take a picture of it right now. How about that? Actually, here we go. I'm talking to y'all right now. I've got a ring light that my mom got me off of TikTok for the low ski. And then we have the camera. You can see me right there. And we have the mic, which is a deity mic. So you can either get a Rode mic or deity mic. And then my tripod was gifted to me by a friend. Don't be afraid to take hand-me-downs, y'all. Like, there's no shame in your game when you're getting started. I don't care what people say. Your gear matters. My Canon M50 was a great camera for pictures, but for video, it just was not the move. And I had to move up. When I got that R7 and I got true 4K, oh my gosh, the game was changed. I was hooked. You want to know how people get that buttery, crispy, you know, footage on their Instagram reels and their shorts? It's a nice quality camera. And with cameras, you have to pay to play. So don't feel bad if you have to save. It's totally fine. And if you have access to a credit card, well, go ahead and buy that camera and make your payments on time. But don't put yourself in a spot where you can't. If you're better off saving, save, but good gear is gonna get you to better places. I don't care what anybody says. When it comes to video, good gear will get you places. Okay. Number 4, schedule your events and schedule when you want to make your videos. Now, I don't have a schedule. I just kind of drop videos when I do. But if I were to start over, that's how I would do. I would at least schedule, starting out, one video every week to start out. Now, you have things like shorts. So I would maybe do one video a week and 2 shorts. If that's too much, then maybe do one video every 2 weeks and 2 to 4 shorts every 2 weeks. The thing is, whether we like it or not, vertical video is here to stay, and we have to adapt. You have to make short content. Now, the cool thing about this video here is I'm making sure that I'm in the center of the frame, and right here, I can actually block that out, and I can make this a short, and I might make this a short. You know what I'm saying? So think about it, because you can shoot in long form content and then package that up as a short content as well. You knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Because when I started YouTube, shorts had just started. So this whole shorts game is still new. Now, I've had shorts that have gone viral. My most viral short right now is muscle cars in the wild, and I still get comments on it today. I think it's at 2.4 million views right now. That's good meat. All right, anyways though, I get so off the subject, but make a schedule that you can do, that you can work with, that works with your lifestyle. If you have kids, if you work 2 jobs, because nowadays you have to work 2 jobs and have a side hustle, YouTube. So yeah, try and make it work with you, and don't feel obligated like you have to. Don't break yourself to feel like, oh, I have to get this out, oh, I have to get this out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's why I just post whenever I post. Right now I have the goal to hit, and I'm pushing myself, you know, and that's something you have to do. So yeah, just make sure that you do it within reason for yourself. All right, and number 5, stay consistent and don't give up on yourself. I literally have never give up tatted right here on my forearm for a reason. And I have trust and believe, because I trust and believe in myself. I trust and believe the process, and I want you to do the same. Hey, preach now. My name's Mac Motivates for a reason. Let's get it. So anyways though, I just want you guys to understand, very rarely are all of you or some of you going to have a video that goes viral. It's gonna take some time. And it's taken me 3 years. And we'll talk about why it's taken me 3 years and my bonus number 6 one that I'll talk about here in a second. I just want you guys to understand that even when you think you want to give up and it's not paying off, it will. It will. This is why it's super important that you do something that you're passionate about. Film something that you're passionate about. And don't be fake. Be you. I don't care that people, you know, don't like my content. I make my content for me, and I make it to teach people that are looking for that type of content. I have a Subaru, I had a Cadillac, but I didn't really show the Cadillac too much. But now I have a Honda. So I'm reaching out to 2 different car communities. It's both import, and I do how-tos, I do unboxings, I do shows, I do traveling, you know, I do little skits on shorts and stuff like that because I truly enjoy it. And I want you guys to understand that if you're in it for the money, if you're in it to make a huge check on YouTube, it's not going to happen. Adam LZ, B is for Bill, TJ Hunt, Mike, Street Alpha Podcast, they all had to start at day 1, right? And it wasn't for the money for them either at first. Like, they did it because they liked it. But I don't want you guys to do it with the thought process of, oh, it's going to make me rich. If you do that, then you're going to lose focus. Don't let the money change you, because it's not going to come, like, it's not going to come fast anyway. So that's what she said. But just do it because you love it. And then when the money comes, it's like, wow, I'm getting paid for something that I legitimately like. Now, authentically, you're going to like be happy with yourself, because when I first got my YouTube partner program acceptance, it was crazy. I'm like, yo, I've been doing this for a hot minute now, and I'm literally getting paid for it now. Like, this is crazy, okay? So just be authentic and don't give up. Never give up. That's not an option, okay? Just keep doing you. Reach out to me. Reach out to me on Instagram, DM me. I don't think you can reach out to me on here, but if there's any way, I try and post community posts too. That's another thing. Try and get on your community posts so you can build a relationship with your following. You're gonna get people who do follow you off of random videos that are viral, and those usually might not be your people, but that's also another thing. Your subscriber count is going to go up and down. You're going to have people that follow you based off of one video, and then they're like, oh, I don't really like his style, and then boom. Don't look at the number. Don't look at the, if the number is climbing up over time, then stay. Just keep doing it. I'm almost at 5,000 followers, and I never gave up. Because I know that I knew that was a number that I'm gonna eventually hit. And that's why it's called a milestone. Like, you have to set yourself up on milestones. Also, this isn't an ad, but you can either get vidIQ or you can get TubeBuddy, and those 2 things are free. You can pay for it, but they do help you on finding out what tags and, you know, what little key things. Go look them up. Like I said, it's not an ad, but go look it up, and they do track milestones. That's a big plus. So, all right, I think that's enough on that. So let's get to number 6, watch time. Now, I told you guys, don't try and watch your watch time, but do try and watch it. And what I mean by that is, if I could go back right now, I would have hit the wall running, like, because I did not know how YouTube watch time worked. Now let me explain. So to be monetized on YouTube, you have to have 4,000 hours watch time and 1,000 subscribers, okay? Now, the subscribers will come, but the watch time, you have to make content that people enjoy. You have to make content that people enjoy, whether it's entertainment, relatable, or educational. You have to make content that people are going to enjoy, because they're not going to watch it. Whether it be cinematic videos, whether it be a how-to, it does not matter. It has to bring value or some type of significance to them. Now, here's why it's taken me 3 years to grow my YouTube channel. Because after the year 1, 365 days, on that 366th day, whatever you did that day prior vanishes. Have you ever heard the saying, I moved 2 steps forward to get knocked back 3? Well, that is that. So if you don't hit that 4,000 hours watch time mark within 365 days, then everything that you've done for that day prior gets knocked off. So example, let's just say tomorrow I made 10 hours yet last year, right? You know, fast forward to tomorrow, that 10 hours is gone. Now what if I only made 5 hours the day before and it shows, well, then I've lost 5 hours, and you're at a constant race. So for me to have seen that my hours were dropping, because I live in the Midwest, so for 3 solid months we really don't have content because it snows here and everybody's cars are put up. So I had to think about things. This is where reaction videos come into play. This is where interviews, this is where maybe traveling to Florida or California and getting some type of different content. And you better save your money up. You better have a good job. You have to have a job to do this. Do not quit your job to try and go full-time on YouTube unless you have a nice bag in that bank account, because it's not gonna come to you unless you are consistent every day and something blows up and you go viral. I'm telling y'all, you've heard it before. There's people who do it. There's people who have done it. Don't get it wrong, but don't get it in your head that that's gonna be you. It may, anything's possible, but just remember, don't put yourself in that position, okay? But anyways, so go hard your first year if this is your first time watching this and you're thinking about getting started and you're doing photography like North Borders, or if you're doing, you know, racing videos. It doesn't matter. Just hit that wall running and have a game plan, because you don't want to be stuck in this time loop of, oh, I gotta get it. Because now I've reached that goal of hitting the 4,000 hours and I feel super accomplished, but it sucks because I'm overworked and I've worked for YouTube twice as hard and did not reap the benefits. So I'm telling you from experience right now, hit the wall running, get them 4,000 hours. The subscribers will come if you make content that's relatable, entertaining, or educational, okay? Just remember that. Alright, so I done gave y'all 6. I gave you a bonus one, so I need y'all to do me one favor. If you like this video, I need you to leave a comment down below on something that you learned from this video today. And if you're getting started, let me know that you're getting started today and I helped motivate you to get started today. And obviously, hit the like button. It's somewhere down here, please, because that pushes this video out to more people like you. And don't worry, YouTube's not oversaturated. I'm telling you, there's YouTubers that I don't know that exist in the same city that I live in, and I've never heard of them before. So don't be scared about that. Create your content, okay? Create. So, and also the most important thing, subscribe. This is something a little bit out of my niche that I don't normally do, but I want it to reach my community, my car community. So subscribe for more videos. You can see all my videos. I do have like a little banger in the beginning, you know, like just showing you what I do and stuff. So, but please like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate y'all if y'all got this far. And I hope to see all y'all at the top. 2024, baby. Let's get it. My name's Mac Motivates, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. That was good. I need to be a motivational speaker. I don't know what that was, but anyways, I love y'all. Bye.